What is going on, Bold Nation? I am LaserBolt, and welcome to another DMZ video, guys. We are getting close to ending Season 2, and today I'm going to talk about how to get ready for Season 3 and the things you're going to need to be completed before Season 3 starts. Remember, we got like a couple days away, almost 9 or 10 days away from the start of Season 2, and you're going to want to make sure you do this before Season 3 starts. Let's go ahead and drill down exactly what you need to do if you haven't done it already. Some of you guys are pretty much completionists and you pretty much did everything already. But for those of you who haven't completed anything, I'm going to give you the priorities that you need to have in mind in order to get everything done and be ready for Season 2. So let's get started with the one and the most important thing I believe it is, and that is the weapon slots. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably already have your insured weapon slots completed, but if you don't have your insured weapon slots completed, try to at least unlock the second weapon slot. The second weapon slot is going to make life a little bit easier because remember, in DMZ, if you go in there and you lose your insured weapon, you are going to go on cooldown. It takes like about an hour, and you don't want to sit there waiting for an hour to go ahead and have your favorite weapon in your inventory. You want to make sure you have your second insured slot. I would recommend getting that done. If you're wondering, Laser, how the heck do I get my second insured slot? I am new to DMZ. How does that even work? What do I need to do? Well, guys, in order for you guys to get your second insured slot, you need to complete tier 3 of every faction. To do that, what you need to do is go down here, click on the factions, and basically just want to do story mission tier 1, story mission tier 2, story mission tier 3, and that is going to be for White Lotus, for Legion, story tier 1, story tier 2, story tier 3, for the Legion, story tier 1, story tier 2, and story tier 3 for Black Moose, and that will give you that second insured slot, so you got to keep that in mind. That is the best way to do it. Now, I'm also going to give you guys a super shortcut to getting the third insured slot. So if you don't have that third insured slot, which is the one that a lot of people are behind because they did get the first one from the first time Season 1 came along, but they don't have that third insured slot. So what you want to do, guys, you're going to go here again. We're going to go all Mazzer, confirm, edit loadout. And here, in order to get those, there's two ways of actually obtaining this. The first way is to actually do the crowned mission. So if you guys have the faction and you did have the game and you go to crown, if you do tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 all the way through, you are going to get access to that third insured slot without having to do the free option or the free way. Okay, so just keep that in mind, guys. If you want to get that insured weapon slot number 3, the fastest way is if you have the game, complete crown mission all the way to tier 3, and that will unlock that slot for you guys. Now, if you don't have the game and you don't have access to crown, what you guys are going to want to do is you're going to want to do everything to tier 5, basically, tier 5 story, all the way through all your missions to White Lotus, the Legion, and the Black Moose, tier 5, and that will unlock that tier, pretty much that tier 3 weapon slot for you guys. And that is the priority I would suggest. So I want to know in the comment section down below, how many of you guys already have all your slots unlocked? And how many of you guys are missing to unlock all your slots? Let me know what slot you guys are currently in. If you guys need help for unlocking these slots, guys, don't forget we stream every single day live on Twitch and also here on YouTube. Link is down below, and you guys can definitely find us there. If you guys need help, we're willing to help you guys out. Now that we got the slots out of the way, what is the second thing I would recommend to get prepared? And that is the operator skins, guys. So the operator skins are really important. And remember, just like last season, we weren't able to get the rose skin. So if you guys did the rose skin, some people are able to get it, some people aren't able to get it. But this is your opportunity to get a skin that not a lot of people are going to have. Even though you might not like the skin, it's just going to be a skin that's going to be very difficult to obtain prior from this. You won't be able to buy it. So this was actually a really dope one, the rose skin for Season 1. You guys definitely don't want to be caught missing out. So what you're going to want to do, guys, is you want to make sure you unlock the skins that are going to be available for you guys. And we're going to go each and every one. So ones I think are going to pretty much be locked up for you guys that you won't be able to get anymore. So those skins are going to be found in the tier 3 category here of the story missions. So the first one for White Lotus, guys, is called Sleet. This is going to be a skin that might not be available anymore. And you're definitely going to want to make sure you get this particular skin if you want to have a really cool skin when you guys are playing. So that's going to be a tier 3 mission that you're going to want to have in your inventory. The next one, guys, is going to be a Legion one for the story as well, called Gruntwork. And Gruntwork is another one that I believe won't be available that you're going to want to make sure you have. And that's going to be the Black Moose one, guys, in the tier 3. For some reason, it's not showing up, but that one's going to give you guys the Macro Burst, which is the skin that looks really dope. And I believe this is not going to be available for you guys if you guys are trying to get this completed. So do keep that in mind, guys. You're going to want to make sure you get that one as quickly as you possibly can. Now, if you do own the game, you're also going to want to get this one right here, which is the tier 3 story mod called Foxtrot. And I believe these skins will not be available coming season 3. So if you're trying to get these done, now is the time to get this completed. The last thing I want to recommend, you guys I would recommend you guys do this. I don't know if this is going to be available for season 3, but if it's not available, you're definitely going to want to make sure you get that. And that's going to be found within the weapons. So we go back here to our weapons category, which is going to be a blueprint because it's part of a reward from completing the missions. And since the missions aren't resetting, which I'll have a separate video going over that, you might lose on this one. So you're definitely going to want to do this before the season starts. So we go to weapons here, we go to customize here, and we go to gunsmith, we go to our weapon loadouts here, and we go here. We're going to go to our assault rifles, and within our assault rifles, if we go to the M13 here, which a lot of people are mistaken on this one, you're going to be able to get this one called the Hazardous Blueprint. Now, the Hazardous Blueprint is definitely a gun that you really want to get your hands on, because if you don't get it now, you might lose the opportunity of actually obtaining this weapon due to the fact that this is tied to a story mission within the campaign, which is Crown Tier 4. You're probably going to lose your opportunity of getting this blueprint, and now is the time you get it, like right now, before you lose out on obtaining it. So if you need to do this, do it right now. Tier 4 Crown mission, story mission, complete it, and that will reward you the Hazardous Blueprint. I'm telling you guys right now, you're definitely going to want to make sure you do this before the season ends. Get these rewards, or else you might be considering yourself out of luck when season 3 comes around and you won't have these rewards available for you guys. And there you guys have it. Those are the things I would recommend you do now before season 3 starts. I will have a video going over of the new stuff that's coming in for season 3 that you need to prepare for, and how to change your mindset for season 3, because a lot of things are going to be changing. I hope you guys are enjoying our content here on the channel. You are doing the huge favor in the comment section down below. If you're a completionist like myself and you have done all of this already, please let me know in the comment section down below. And by Laser, I have everything. Don't forget, once again, we stream live on stream every single day, so come by and hang out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.